Listeners, we are much privileged to have Professor Dr. Zavise Rume, Director of International University, Nagaland, Dimapur. And sir, it's a pleasure to have you once again on our show. And I am really excited to learn about the vocational studies on the International University, Nagaland. And I warmly welcome you to share it with all our listeners. And so, to start off with, sir, can you kindly let us know the history behind International University Nagaland? I think it's the first time that I came to learn that there is this particular university also, no, here in our state. And so can you kindly run us through the history of it as well to all of us?
Thank you, Asang. The Nagaland Legislative Assembly in the year 2006 passed an act that is called the Global Open University Nagaland, and this university was created with the objective to provide technical and professional education so as to enable our young Nagas to study professional courses, technical courses like medical courses, paramedical courses, and many other vocational job-oriented courses in Nagaland instead of spending huge amount of money studying outside the state. So with this objective, the Global Open University Act was passed by the Nagaland Legislative Assembly in the year 2006. And therefore, since 2006, this university is functioning well, offering online and distance education, correspondence courses. There are a lot of study centers across the country. However, when seeing the products of the course, they have learned a lot of things, but job-oriented, skill-based courses needs to be introduced through physical contact, face-to-face class program, regular classes. And therefore, with the need of these job-oriented courses, the Nagaland Legislative Assembly has passed bill to rename the university to the International University in the year 2024, last year.
Okay.
And with this, the university is entrusted to introduce only the regular courses, face-to-face regular courses, rather than the distance education programs. And therefore, with this act, we are discontinuing all the distance and correspondence courses across the country. And this is the first year to start the regular contact programs. And we have a lot of degree programs, diploma programs through the regular face-to-face programs.
Okay, well, indeed, I agree with you that for vocational courses, we need to be on campus, not through correspondence, to learn about it. And the Nagaland Legislative Assembly has made the right decision towards this as well. And with the coming of NEP 2020, it is also essential to have this kind of courses in our state, Nagaland.
Sure.
Yes. Thank you so much for explaining about the history about the university to our listeners. Now let's get to the next question. So I just want to ask you, what is the objective of the university? Can you kindly explain it to us?
The university was established with the objective to provide employability, skill-based, job-oriented courses in technical and professional education. And with this, we are also offering few vocational education courses. So these are the main objectives, and what we are going to offer, some courses will be available in the university campus, some courses, and then some courses we will affiliate and we will recognize some colleges to introduce some vocational courses like BVOC, BVOC, which is Bachelor of Vocational Education.
Oh, great.
And
Great.
this is a UGC approved programs. UGC has the philosophy of introducing this course with the aim to say that the general studies, there are a lot of theories, a lot of contents, and students learn, but with a very little or no vocational skills. And therefore, this BVOC will be introduced to emphasize 60% or to 70% of the course contents will be practical, job-oriented, skill-based, hands-on practical-oriented courses. And only 30 to 40% of the contents will be given through theory. So this is a mixture of theory and practical, and more practical is given with an emphasis of college or university industry linkage. Industry and the university should have a linkage, and the students should be exposed to the university also, but to the industries.
Yes.
So that their learning is true practical. In other words, the learning or the knowledge generated as a result of their practice.
Okay. Thank you so much. I really like how there is a paradigm shift in our educational system where you focus on the practical aspect or the skill development of a student rather than the theoretical aspect of it, which is very important and crucial in today's generation to uplift and to empower employment in our state as well. So thank you so much, sir, for explaining those objectives to us. Now, getting back to the next question, can you also kindly explain to us about the vocational courses available in the university, sir? Apart from the vocational program that you have mentioned, no, sir?
Yes, there will be different categories of vocational and technical courses.
Okay.
First is technical degree courses. So degree courses like computer application and then naturopathy. Naturopathy is designed for the science students. So those students who opt for MBBS and BDS, BVS, all this, there is a course for the science students who like to study their biology, the humans, to give treatment through nature. So this naturopathy is very, very popular in India. So those people who opt for this, they should pass at least 10 plus 2 in physics, science and biology. So these courses will be available. Then physiotherapy, similar to this course, is a very popular course. I don't need to give much explanation, but physiotherapy after class 10 plus 2 in science.
Okay.
So students, our Naga students, they really like this physiotherapy course. I think there are so many students who have done physiotherapy, but we do not have this program in Nagaland. That is why we want to offer here so that students can get this acquired education in our own land with less expenditure. And we have equipped with a huge missionaries and laboratories. I think the university has spent a huge amount of course of money, and our university campus is a big campus with a lot of missionaries to offer even the OPD to the public, so that the public can also avail this type of treatment from our university. So then medical laboratory technology, this is also, and radiology and imaging technology. These are some of the courses, medical related courses we are offering. And then fashion designing, and recently school counseling. Diploma in school counseling is also advertised recently.
Okay.
So this is a new course we want to introduce in Nagaland to equip teachers, parents, pastors, church workers, and anyone who is interested to work with people. We want to offer this course with a very low cost expenditure of the training programs.
Yes.
Yeah, and then fashion designing and fashion technology is one of the first courses in our university, which has been offered regular course in our university since its inception. We have produced so many Naga fashion designers from our university.
Great.
If I am not mistaken, I think our university is the only and the first university to offer degree BBA in fashion technology.
Okay, great.
Yes, in Nagaland.
And it is also recognized by UGC, which is great, no?
It is recognized by UGC. Yes. Another category of vocational education programs, which is called BVOC. Bachelor in Vocational Education. This is another course which is a UGC approved programs. There are few colleges in Nagaland which also offer this BVOC. The primary objective of the BVOC course is to emphasize skill-based, practical-oriented and hands-on training, practical along with the knowledge.
Yes.
So BVOC in automobile technology, hotel management and catering technology, fashion technology, interior design, travel and tourism, software development, tourism, digital management, digital marketing, film acting production, food processing and preservation, fine arts, beauty and wellness. These are some of the courses we have identified. However, if the public, or in other words the college, wants to offer a new course, then we can discuss and sign an MOU. The college can offer the course and we give the certification for the course. So these are the two categories of the course available in our university.
Great. Thank you so much, sir, for explaining those courses available in our university to all of us. So I think all the universities here in Nagaland, they provide like the regular degrees, but then I think this is one of the university where you avail diplomas or degrees in so many different areas, and it is also recognized by UGC, which is great. So I think it's a milestone for the people here in our state, Nagaland, and I think it is gonna be really beneficial even for people who are interested in the niches that you have highlighted to us. Now, going back to the next topic, what are the job prospects?
Yes, Asam, there are two categories of education. One is the generalized education, and general education is highly essential for the people, for the students willing to become someone in the administration, in the establishment, who wants to opt for civil services or military service, defense service, whatever service. This course is really helpful for those people. And this course also like available in the general degree colleges or degree universities. And this course is really helpful because we all are from the arts background or science or commerce, general education background. A lot of knowledge generated from this type of courses is very good for the people who opted for the civil services. However, in the civil services, the job opportunities available is also very limited, and so we can't depend on the general education alone. And general education will provide a lot of knowledge and ideas, and Indian education system is in the past based on the idealism, the philosophy of constructivism. You train your children or your student to construct their own ideas. They're very good, because through that they have constructed their own ideas, their own knowledge, their own self-concept. All these are very good. They became so many poets, writers, thinkers, speakers, teachers. All these are very good. However, today we have produced so many people, so many who can think, who can speak, but who cannot act because they are not being skilled. Skill are not being oriented. Skill are not being trained. They are not being given any training. So there are so many PhD scholars, research scholars, and master degree holders, bachelor degree holders who cannot do anything. They have lots of ideas, but they can't do anything because they are not being trained in skills. So there is a need for the professional education, technical education, and vocational, job-oriented, skill-based oriented, employability skill-oriented education.
Exactly.
That is why today this type of university will offer, will train, and will produce a lot of students who can learn the skill of doing something, employability skills. And when they come out of the university, they will be able to do something.
Yes.
This is the job prospect which we are aiming to produce the student from our university.
Great.
So we are very careful and we are very specific, and we want to say that once we offer any course, that particular course should enable the student to learn the skill, technical skill, professional skills, vocational skills, to do something in their life. And they should be a contributory citizen for the productivity, to maximize the production of economy. This is the aim of our university, and the job prospects in this type of courses are large. It is unlimited. This type of concept is infused into the minds, into the brain, into the blood of the students. The student will be empowered with lots of skills to do a lot of things in their life, and I hope with these courses the student will be able to maximize the productivity of our economy.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for sharing those views on job prospects here in our state. Now, with that, I think we have learned a lot about the university and about the courses availed for the students as well. So thank you so much for sharing those to us, and thank you so much for being on the show. And lastly, before we sign off, sir, is there any kind of message that you would like to give to our listeners?
Thank you, Asan. I want to send a message to all the students. The National Education Policy 2020 emphasizes that every student, whether you study in the school or college, should be able to acquire at least one skill to do something in their life. So this is the message the nation wants to convey to all the students. And therefore, I want to encourage all the students, whether you study in primary or elementary, higher secondary, or college or university, along with your knowledge that you are acquiring, you must acquire at least one skill which is according to the tune of your interest, aptitude, and interest and ability, so as to enable you to employ yourself and be a productive citizen in your life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Please like and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for the latest contents. Also, follow us on all our social media handles.